Hello everyone. In this video, I will share my plan to develop and maintain a connected learning community for the educational professionals that are employed at the Westminster and Meeting House Elementary Schools. The main focus of this learning community is to share and facilitate different technology tips and tricks that are unique to what we do within our two schools. The definition of the connected educator in today's world is where the educational professionals learn and share opportunities and skill sets outside the regular classroom walls. Connected educators have the mindset that none of us are as good as all of us, where we are always seeking out ways to grow and define our skills as educators. When we think of today's educators, we need to first think of the advancements of the Web 2.0 and how it has embedded itself into our everyday educational practices. As global communications and online collaboration grow, we can see how it has changed our mindsets of learning. As our main focus on this educational process, we need to think about changing times of technology too. Professional development can only go so far within the workplace, and it falls onto the individual to advance their skills to keep up with the ever-changing world. This is where different social media platforms can help us. Have you ever come across an article, tutorial, or video that gives you the light bulb moment? Did it assist you in solving a tech problem that you were facing within the classroom? Then to find out that your coworker had a similar problem, so you shared the link with them too. I am sure that you are not the only one that had been inspired. But what if we were to share the content with our fellow coworkers? How the world would be a better place. Because of this collaborative sharing, Facebook was created. So let's put two and two together and create an incredible learning community where we can connect and learn together. Today, I'm going to explain my plan to creating a connective learning community focused on technology tips and tricks that we could all learn from at the Westminster and Meeting House Technology Tips and Tricks Facebook group. The first step, and perhaps the most important, to creating a successful connected learning community is to lay the foundation of culture of collaboration. To do this, you must start building relationships with members. The first step, and perhaps the most important, to creating a successful connected learning community is to lay out the foundation of the culture of collaboration. To do this, you must start building congenial relationships with the members. Establishing trust and sharing responsibilities like creating group guidelines and doing individual introductions is a great way to break the ice and start building relationships. As there are many of us who work within one or both buildings, we unfortunately never have a chance or time to connect and develop relationships with one another beyond our four walls. Our introductions will help us see common interests in areas that we wish to focus on, such as Google Classroom, Chromebooks, and other advancements that can help us to use technology to make our lives easier. Then we develop relationships. We can then focus on the open discussions and share technology practices that are defined to our own unique environment here at Westminster and Meeting House. We can share practices that work and don't work, including the best tools that can assist us in our daily activity. Common practices in collaborative learning has always been a focal point to an educator, as we all know that learning is best done by a fellow teacher who shares it. In order to create the Westminster and Meeting House Technology Tips and Tricks Connected Learning Community, I plan to use Facebook and the group feature on this platform, as most people already have a Facebook profile and are already familiar with how to navigate the platform and its features. As individual users control their own privacy, it's up to them on their own activity within the group and how much they wish to share with others. This will be a one-stop shop for individuals in the group to share and filter content that relates to our jobs within the schools. This will also facilitate global learning and networks from around the educational world. Making those connections is easy by pressing the send button. I believe that one of the most important steps to building an effective learning community has to do with the foundation of trust and ownership. By including all group members of Westminster and Meeting House Elementary School, our mission would first to be to nurture and develop group guidelines. Our second step is building trusting relationships. So we will first start off with sharing introductions and level of technology experience within the group. This will be a great way for members to connect with each other and create relationships within the group. Lastly, we will organize how and what we will be sharing with each other in the group and evaluate the subject matter together periodically. To keep our momentum in the group going, we will open the sharing option to appreciative inquiry. This will allow all group members to post, ask questions, and encourage others in the group, which will help to facilitate member relationship. As the creator and group leader, I find it very important to participate and model professional practices within the group by sharing and participating in the group discussion. As the Facebook platform design is mainly for the use of sharing and discussing content, it will be easy for each member in the group to also participate. Members can use their own or shareable media with the group by forms of photos, videos, links, and/or resources. Then others can comment if they like. Lastly, we have changed the professional development point matrix, allowing individuals to receive a certain amount of points based on their participation within the group. In order to truly transform our learning community, members will be encouraged to actively participate in discussions to obtain PDPs, which are professional development points, for their annual licensure for the state. We will also be hosting Tech Tuesdays, where we will have a live broadcast from the technology teacher, digital learning coach, and/or group members. During these sessions, we will share how to do certain things upon requests of the members. This could include new applications, a technology tool, and/or training on new devices. In the beginning of the Westminster Meeting House Elementary School Technology Tips and Tricks Facebook group, we will establish a monitoring leader group. These positions will be completely voluntary and a rotational yearly long position. The individuals who volunteer for this position will receive additional PDPs for the year and will monitor activity within the group. Because of this, it will help us to sustainably keep the group and assure longevity of the connected learners at the Westminster and Meeting House Elementary School. One of the minor barriers involves human behavior. As individuals are unique and different, there may be differences of opinions at times. Those differences may become heated, and people may lose their sense of civil debating. To counteract this, the group will create and display the communication rules of the group on this page. I don't see this as very problematic because the educators that I know are valued professionals in their field. Major barriers. Over the years, the loss of momentum could arise at some point. To overcome this, the group leaders will continue posting, discussing, and get through the low. They will also talk to different individuals to have them share something new that they have learned. Through respect, group empowerment, and collaboration, the group will grow and continue for years to come.